from Livemusic FM. I'm here with Dana, who I think we could loosely call the drummer of Akron family.
Drummer, spiritual guide, guru.
Could you tell me a bit about the beginnings of Akron family back into Jimmy Coffee age?
Yeah. It was, I mean, obviously very inspired and fueled by good coffee, really good coffee, you know. But we were all living in a loft together in Bushwick, Brooklyn, which was kind of like pretty far out, you know, 10 stops down on the L train, with neighborhoods that you don't really get excited to go to, or you don't go there. But anyway, so there was this one building out there that had like a few artists and whatnot living in it, and we were there, and the walls were all paper thin, and so it was kind of like a unique environment in the ways that like all the restrictions really helped to shape the sounds that were happening, because we had drums available, but we couldn't play them because of, you know, like the walls are so thin. As soon as you start hitting it, the neighbors are banging on your wall and they're saying, "Dude, shut up."
Has your music evolved on purpose or a specific reason?
Well, what happened was, after we did the very first record, we were playing, you know, in a rehearsal space, and we could then, you know, use drums and amplifiers that were louder and whatnot, and so the music kind of became more of a live situation, you know, and not like we were focusing on that because, you know, the intimate aspect of it was getting done on recordings, and so then when we first toured it, it was a little bit of a surprise to some people because obviously what we were doing wasn't exactly what was on the album, and so I'm not sure like how people took it. Like, you know, it must have been a bit confusing to like go see a band and then not hear the songs, or not hear the songs in the same manner at all of what you expected from a record, which is kind of like, you know, the thing that we do these days anyway. I mean, I don't know, it's a very different experience. So just like going on the road and like having the, you know, experience of playing these songs live in front of people, we started to notice the energies that the crowd was offering to a lot of the music, and like how we responded to that, and how we were able to like, you know, sort of shape that and craft it within what we were doing in the moment. And that's kind of like a direction that we then pursued for a while, and still do, you know, now. I think it's one of like the key successes that we find is the interaction between us and the crowd.
It's been since 2007 that you lost one of your members. Has that affected you? Was it affected in a different way, a positive way, negative way?
I mean, I love Ryan, don't get me wrong. I loved him, and he's still do, and he's a really great friend of mine, and you know, an amazing musician on his own. But yeah, it was a huge change for us, because, you know, once you develop something as a 4-piece, and then you're, you know, forced into trying to create something as a 3-piece, it's a completely different experience, and it took us a while to sort of grow into it. But looking at it now, where we are now versus where I saw that path leading is much more unique, in my opinion. Well, I mean, I can only guess, but I'm guessing that it's a much more unique sort of avenue that we've taken. And it's kind of, I don't know, it's a lot more group oriented, you know, as collaborative.
Regardless of sort of the lyrical content of Akron family and the vibe in general, there's quite a lot of sort of cosmic meets nature sort of spiritual vibe. Is there any sort of specific sort of things you're trying to drive home with your sort of lyrical content? Or
but you know, there's no like intent to tell anybody, you know, something specifically, other than, you know, think for yourself, speak for yourself, you know, open your ears, open your heart, experience what's happening. It's nothing, you know, it's nothing preachy by any means.
What sort of bands, aside from the ones maybe you've been touring with or collaborating with, are you sort of interested in at the moment, contemporaneous bands?
Me?
Yeah.
What bands do I listen to? I listen to a lot of Drake. I'm serious. I listen to a lot of R. Kelly. I'm a huge R&B fan. A lot of NWA.
What sort of things can we look forward to from the Akron family in the future?
I don't know. I mean, you know, we're looking to do more like some of the ideas we're throwing around for next year are kind of like location-oriented collaborations, where we would go to a place and kind of like hang out for a while, and compose music in its place to then perform in that place. You know, more like site-specific sort of events. Something that we did on the record, you know, by going to Hokkaido, was like it just like your immediate environment is such an influence on what's going on with you. You know what I mean? So it's like it definitely colors, you know, anything that you're doing.
And how do you find England, touring England in general?
It's great, man. I like England. It's fun. These people are extremely witty, extremely funny people.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for meeting me.
Yeah, thanks.
Good luck for your time.
Thanks,